Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be working on the GROM because the fuel commander actually stopped working, so I had to go and get my ECU reflashed, and with that I got a camshaft for it. So I should be getting a little bit more power, a little bit more torque, and some more RPM. So that's going to be freaking awesome. But I'm gonna have to be taking this thing out because when I went to go get my ECU reflash, I had to get reflashed for that I had an intake and that I had an exhaust. So it just deletes the fuel commander. So I went with DHM and I heard a lot of good reviews about them. So here's my ECU. It got reflashed, and right here is the new camshaft that I will be putting in today. So I'm gonna have to be, well, first I have to install this, and then after go to the website and then reset the ECU and the TPS before I write it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. Let's do this. All right guys, so I put in the new ECU. I had to take out the old fuel commander, and that was wired into one of these wires right here, but I taped them off. So now from this point is to take out the old cam and put in the new one, and after that reset the ECU and TPS. All right, so I'm gonna start off by taking off these covers right here to see the line. I'm not too sure what it's called, but this hex tool right here is a 6 and this one is a 10, so I'm gonna start by taking it off. Next will be this cover right here, but I'm gonna need an oil pan because it might drip because of this one right here, and I'll be taking this one and this one up here off to access the valves. So I'll do it right now. Boom. All right, so got them off. It leaked a little bit, and what you want to do is make sure this line right here and the T is lined up. When you're cranking it right here, you will feel it, it'll just go in place. And then this right here, this little O right here, has to line up with this. So you gotta make sure this is lined up and this is lined up right here. You see that little line right on top of my finger right there, it's be lined up. So from this point you're gonna have to loosen this 9mm right here. Yeah, it's a weird, but this is a 9mm nut right here, so you're gonna have to loosen that and loosen this little thing, which is the valve. So you're gonna have to loosen it and then do the same with the bottom, so then it'll be easier to take out the cam. So I'll do that right now. But after you do that, you go down here to this 14 right here and you take it out. There's gonna be a spring, so you might have to push up while loosening it. So after that, you should get a little bit of slack in this. All right, so I already did all of that, loosen that, took out the spring, you can see right there, and that it actually goes on top of that. So remember, the black goes up, and then yeah, that's simple. So now I'm gonna get this right here, put it in, make sure it's on tighten, and then with another one, let me get it, and then with this one have it on loosen, because you're gonna want to loosen this bolt right there. So you're gonna be holding this one in place, and then you're gonna loosen this one. All right, so I went ahead and marked it, also got the bolt off, so when I put it back together I know where to put it so it's not so much slack. And yours might be hard to take the sprocket off, but mine is easy. I just have to push it and it comes off. So I'm just gonna have to, I might have to play with it, but I'm gonna put you guys on the tripod and I will show you guys how to take this off. Alright, so I'm gonna have to take it off, and then I'm gonna have to be finessing it a lot. Actually, that's actually pretty easy, but I gotta make sure that the chain doesn't go back into the engine, because that would be very bad. So I got this sprocket off, so just gotta make sure that the chain won't go back in there. So we'll leave right there. Yeah, you guys can see it. So I'm gonna go ahead, take that 10 off right there. Just gotta switch sockets. Where did my 10 go? I lost it. Never mind. I didn't lose it. I guess I didn't have it out. So I'm gonna, oh, you guys can't see it. Right, that 10 right there. I'm gonna loosen it. Alright, got that off. Gotta get this little piece, put it back in there. From this point, should be able just to start finessing this out. Oh, and there you go. We got the old cam out. Looks pretty good. Doesn't look like no heat. Not sure what the word is called, heat something, but I will do a comparison, even though I don't think there is, with the new one and the old one. So I'm gonna put them side by side. Alright, so here is side by side, the old one and the new one. And what I can probably tell is that this one looks like fatter than this one. That's what it looks like to me, which might be, but we're gonna slap this one in and then put everything back together. Then after that, we're gonna have to reset the ECU and the TPS. So I'm going to go to the website. Here it is, if you guys need it. And then I'm gonna have to, well, before I put everything back together, I'm gonna have to set both valves at 0.003, and I'm gonna get to it. Alright, so I'm gonna start putting it in. I'm gonna have to open both of these up. Make sure they're not in the way. And then start just putting this in. Now it should just click in. If I can find that spot where it goes in. Oh, there you go. Now it's in. So from this point, just putting things back. So I'll put in this back right here. Get it snug up. And then put some gloves, but from here we're going to put that sprocket back on. And if I can get it. Alright. Now I just have to put it in. Where is that mark? Mark I did with the Sharpie. There it is, right there. Now I'm like that. Put it in. This is probably going to be like the hard part of this process, probably. hopefully. Oh, almost there. There we go. Now it's got to move the cam to where I can put this bracket on. This is going to be the difficult part. I might need a flathead screwdriver. This is actually harder than I thought. Don't worry guys, I will get it somehow. Alright, I'll see you guys when I have this on. Alright, so I finally got it in. So now I'm gonna have to do this and then do this again. Tighten it up, wrong socket. That is a 12 mil socket. So there we go, got the right one. Now just snug it up. You don't want to break it. There we go, it's tightened. Make sure there's no play. Nope, no play. Alright. So next should be tightening the valves to 0.003. Now I'm just gonna find it in all of this. So let's see. Alright, so found it. Let's start doing it. I also forgot to mention that we have to put back the tensioner, which right there is how it's supposed to be. The black piece is the first part that goes into the hole, and then this right here goes underneath it, and then the bolt goes underneath the spring, tying it, and should be good. So I'm gonna do that, then go into the valves. So it turns out that you don't have to do 0.003 on both of the valves, but other grommers recommend 0.004 on intake side and 0.007 on the exhaust side. So I will be doing that. But if you guys want to do 0.003, that is also good, and other grommers do like that as well. But I'm gonna go with 0.004 intake and 0.007 on exhaust. Alright, so I got the valves adjusted and I put every cover back on, and it doesn't look like I have anything else. So before I start it up, I might have to reset the ECU and TPS. Alright, so I already reset my ECU and TPS, and what you want to do for the ECU is take this little cover off and get a paper clip. And here, let me see if I can take it off and show you guys real quick. Alright, so I got it off, and as you can see, the green and blue wire right there is where you're gonna have to put the paper clip right there and right there. So it's gonna act like a jumper. So you're gonna put that right there. You're not gonna turn on the bike yet, but you're gonna have the throttle all the way, and then after that you're gonna put it on without turning it on, and then it should blink fast, and then once you release it, it should start blinking slow. And after that you have your ECU reset, and then next you take off your TPS right here, your throttle position sensor, and what you want to do is put another paper clip right there while leaving that one on still, that paper clip on, imaginary paper clip, and you want to put another one right here, and then after you have that on right there, you want to go and turn it on, and it should start blinking after a few seconds, and then take it off, and then you should be good. Alright, so I have the plastic off just in case I might need to fix it if it doesn't work, fix something if it doesn't work. But this is going to be its first startup, so let's see how it sounds if it does start up. Really good. Kind of sounds like it's cammed or something, but I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's like oh yeah, it's dirty, but it works, and yeah, sounds really good. So I'm gonna have to ride it for quite a bit, and then I will make a video of my first impressions on it. So I'm not going to be going all the way to 10,000, which I think that's what it is. So that's gonna be later, but it says on the paper to do like 15 to 20 miles, but not super like beating on it, but it sounds really good, super good. All right, now she is running really good. So in about 20 miles, which that's going to be like, let's just say 8,665. We'll do that. So we'll wait until 86, 65, and that's where we can go and smash on it. But right now I'm going to ride it for a little bit, probably like a mile or two. But yeah, this thing is probably going to rip. All right guys, I rode it and I kind of got carried away because I put in about 6 miles riding around my neighborhood, and yeah, I got carried away. It sounds different. I can tell it sounds different, and it has like a deeper tone, and I can feel, I don't know if it's just me or not, but I can feel the throttle is more touchy, if that's how you say it. But before I put in the cam and all this stuff, the throttle was kind of like lazy. But now I'm not fully doing it, but I can feel it's like wants to go. But I have to wait for another 14-ish miles, and then I can really get on it and I can do a review. But I want to thank DH Motoring for reflashing my ECU and sending me a cam. Can't wait for it. I gotta slap on the sticker actually. Let me go get it real quick. All right, here's the sticker, and let's see, where should we put the sticker? Maybe somewhere on here or on here, because I'm probably ending up sticker bomb this bike. But right here, does it look good right there? Nah. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna end up putting it right here. Yeah, put it right here. Well, actually, I ended up, just put it right there. I didn't know where to put it on this, but there we go. Run DHM. And I want to thank DHM again. If you guys are watching, might want to send me some stuff, maybe piston or stage 3 kit, something, But anyways, can't wait to review your guys' cam and see the power difference. If you guys like today's video, please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, push that notification bell on for more content like this, and until next time, peace.